Yeah. Hello there, folks, and I'm here with Mullingar historian, Jism flat out. I'm going to have a cup of tea, maybe, but if I start drinking tea, I'll start sweating. Ruth, how's it going?
Great, yeah.
Ruth, where will we start? This is a picture. What is this picture here?
There is a picture here. This is from the very first Fleadh CEOIL.
Wow.
Held in Mullingar in 1951, because Comhaltas, of course, was founded in this town, and so on the May Bank holiday weekend in 1951, they had a Fleadh. It was held in St Mary's College, and I think St Mary's Hall, and it attracted possibly 400 people.
Right.
Rather different from what we're expecting now in 2020.
So right, go back to then, Ruth, right? We just think of 1951, right?
Yeah.
This lady here, like...
I'm told this lady was in her 70s.
Right.
But she was still dancing away, very enthusiastically. Look at the clothes she's wearing.
Exactly.
This lady would have been born probably in the 1870s and obviously never changed her fashion.
So right, 400,000 or 500,000 people go to it now, but
yes.
So we went back to 400 people at that time.
Yep.
How did they get there? Did they come on horse and cart? Did they have trucks? Did they come in buses?
They would have come, I say, buses.
Yeah.
A few people would have had cars. Of course, in the 50s, people went everywhere on bicycles.
Right,
and there would have been people who came by pony and trap, because that was still on at that time.
And the other thing is, we were very central in Mullingar, so it meant that people could come from any direction.
They did, yes. Although I don't think in 51 it would have attracted as many people as even the one in 63 did. By 1963, we're talking about 70,000 people coming to the town, at least that.
So it's been here twice, so you can say when it started off?
It started here. The very first Comhaltas Fleadh was here in 1951, and then it came back in 1963, the June Bank holiday weekend.
And right, what does Comhaltas mean for all our diaspora who are probably not Irish, okay?
Effectively, it's an organisation.
Comhaltas means an organisation.
Musicians of Ireland. The name was given to it by Eamon Moynihan, who was one of the founding members of Comhaltas, along with his wife, Kathleen, called Banny Weena Coyne, as she would have been known.
Wow.
She was the first secretary, and Eamon, who worked with my grandmother teaching in Galestown National School, it was Eamon who came up with the name. They'd had a different name which some other organisation had, so he came up with the name Comhaltas.
And the other thing then is, as I say, was there a lot of Irish spoke then, you could say, back in 51?
Very little. The Irish language had largely died out. It was of course being taught in schools, and there were many enthusiasts, but as an everyday spoken language in this part of Ireland, it was gone.
Right.
It was still lingering on in the Gaeltacht areas of the west coast, and up in near Athboy, the Meath Gaeltacht, but elsewhere it was...
Fair enough then, so we move on to 1960, so the culture changed dramatically. We had rock and roll. Oh, here's another picture, yeah?
The picture on the top here was taken during the 1963 Fleadh in Mullingar, taken by the late Leo Daly, I think.
Oh, yes.
It's up near, on the canal bank. You can see CBS in the background.
Yeah.
It's the area, the wooded area that was actually known as the People's Park.
All right.
And you can see all the campers there.
Oh my God.
And they all had their kind of transistor radios with them. There was a big news story going on that weekend. Pope John the 23rd was dying.
Right.
And they had broadcasts coming from Rome, people praying for the Pope. With perfect timing, he died just as the Fleadh was ending. If he died a few days earlier, they'd probably have cancelled the whole mark of respect.
Okay,
but he survived to the end of it. And the town was absolutely packed with people. Every street, my father told me that looking out from his shop on the main street, he said people couldn't have actually fallen over because they were absolutely jammed up against each other. There were people sitting on phone boxes, people sitting on the tops of buses. It was, at that stage, the biggest event. The population of Mullingar in 1963 was probably about 8,000.
Right.
At least 70,000 came to the town.
Oh my God.
It was a shorter event then than it is now. It lasted just 3 days.
Would it have been traditional Irish music at the time, or would it be just people? Hippie culture was in at that time.
It was beginning to, because John Montague, whose famous poem about the 63 Fleadh, the siege of Mullingar, and he saw it as the birth really of modern Ireland. You know, the Ireland, you know, of the sort of censorship. That Ireland was dying.
Okay.
And what was emerging, I mean, he lived, because I'm sure in the transistor radio, that was the year, you know, the Beatles, that was the year they broke out through, and that was, you know, they came to Dublin and Belfast a few months after the Fleadh was here, so there was a new Ireland emerging.
And in a way,
Kennedy came to Ireland just a couple of weeks after the Fleadh was here.
That's
so
right.
And you know, when you look at the girls there, they're kind of, the mini skirt wasn't quite coming in, but their skirts are quite short. The beehive sort of hairdos.
Yeah.
The show band era, of course.
Correct, because Sean Kenny and my Uncle Joe and they were singing all over the town, as I say. Someone says, Sean has passed now, but he was saying great stories that they sat at the canal and they sang all day. And so, I mean, as I say, it was a special time because it said things were changing dramatically.
But the crowd, you know, there would have been the musicians, the dancers, so it was, the traditional musicians came from everywhere, from all over Ireland. They came from the diaspora in Britain as well.
Yeah.
A huge contingent came over from Birmingham.
There's a guy saying Music City, Mullingar.
Absolutely. And just
that's Robert in London. How's it going, Robert?
The picture at the bottom here, that was taken in 1992. I'm not sure exactly whether it was during a festival, but they are cultus dancers on the Market Square, so you know that's
right, just outside.
Yeah.
So when the Fleadh comes to Mullingar, because I have no doubt it's coming, so it's going to be a totally different thing, a different event compared to all them different years.
It's going to be much bigger scale than even 63. I think it was bigger than they'd expected. I'm not sure they were quite expecting the crowds that got in 63.
Will we be able to cater for it here in Mullingar?
We will. Yeah, no, I've no doubt we will. We not only have we the venues, we have the place to put people. Being given the cathedral, that's a fantastic.
They're doing one of the events in the cathedral.
That is what I understand. Yeah, so they may not even need a festival dome, but no, we're ready for it, and we will. You know, it will be. You know, one of the things that happens, you know, you've got nearly spontaneous sessions taking place on the street, and that's going to happen again. It's going to be magnificent with all that incredible musical talent we have in this town. That's going to be there, and people from all over the world. That's what makes it so exciting.
Because there's even lads coming from Japan, they were saying.
Oh yeah, in Fleadh they had a whole. The Japanese are really very interested in Irish traditional music, as are the Chinese. I mean, river dance has gone down hugely well in China, so you know we're going to have people coming from everywhere.
North America, South America, people from all over.
The whole Irish diaspora, but also you know countries like Germany, the Netherlands, Japan, places where our traditional music is.
Any more pictures? Nick Ennis, is any more pictures of the Fleadh there? We'll have to go looking in the bag because we'll look for them for you. Art Fallon, how's it going? There's lads watching in. Anne, it's great to see you there. Ruth's going to rubbish through the bag there. Robert, nice history. I am just back from London. Must chat to you. Hello, or Ruth and Ray. I like that. Trish Kyo, how's it going? That's in Kilmallock. Do you get any more?
Not of the Fleadh, but I'm going to show you another picture again. This is the Rachel McGuinness School of Dance, and this is 1994, which was the year of river dance, of course. But this was during the Guinness Bachelor Festival. I think that must have been it. And they used to have
1994,
old days, old ways down in what was then McCormick's, now Chambers Bar. So these are some of our, you know, one of our local dancers. And at the bottom, that's Aidan Moynihan, playing in the Lake County Hotel, which is sadly no longer with us, but the Lake County was one of the venues in 1963. In fact, Paddy Fagan, who had bought the Lake County a year or so earlier, having made his money in Canada, he the place was packed, of course, so he did a deal with Aer Lingus. He got in vast amounts of the kind of sandwiches, Aer Lingus sandwiches.
Go away.
And sold them out the window, for all the people who couldn't actually get into the building. But that was on the opening night of T.G. Cahir on Halloween 1996.
Well, there you are, folks. We're here with historian Ruth herself, and as I say, we're looking forward to the Fleadh. It's going to be magnificent. It's going to be here in 2020. I know it's the bid and all that, but I have a feeling in me waters, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be here.
2021, because I said we get it for 1 year, we'll have it for 2. 2021, Comhaltas will be 70 years old. It all started here, so hopefully we're going to bring it back here.
We're going to bring it back home. It's myself and Ruth from Mullingar in Mullingar. Chat to you soon, folks. Thanks for watching.